Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more FM22. We are playing with the Bohemians in the Czech Republic, and we are also playing with the Czech Republic, as you can see right here. We are starting with them because it's been, as you can see up here, we are at the 3rd of December. So we actually had a lot of games to play with the Czech Republic. We are back in this League Division A group. Actually, that's the... Yeah, we haven't been there before because last year we played with a B group, and now we are playing in the A group, and we had the most terrible draw we could potentially have against Croatia, Slovenia, and England. Probably the toughest of all the groups we could have gotten. And as you can see, it was very, very tough. We only got 2 draws and 1 win. And the group is done already. It ended 21 years, no, 21 days ago, of course. So as you can see here, we ended on 3rd spot. At least we didn't get relegated like Slovenia. So we will be in this group next year as well. We could potentially actually get fired from national team, but I don't know how they actually do that or how often they do that. I think we're doing an okay job, to be honest. But we have dropped quite far. Can we see that somewhere? Yeah, 47. I believe we started in 43rd. No, 53. I don't know. I don't remember where we started, but we are definitely nowhere near top 10 like I was hoping we could do. But I don't think that's on the table anymore. But yeah, that is how the national team is going. And if you were wondering if any of our players are playing, not really. No, I got Tran in here, but we also got another striker, Disha, who is way better. He is from Sparta, if I'm not. No, Wolfsburg actually. He's probably better than Tran. We also got, who else was in here? Maybe no one right now. No. Oh, Hausdag is somewhere in here. Just can't find him. But he's not really my first choice in the national team. But we do have a couple of players in here, but usually only 2. Sometimes also Sisker is in here, but not too often. Back to the Bohemians, and we have the fixtures right here. As you can see, an absolutely massive amount of games. And I want to talk about it more generally and then go into how we have done in each, both in the league and also in the European competition and all that. Overall, it's looking pretty solid. I'm very, very happy with how the tactic is working. I'm very happy with the results overall, right? So let's get into looking at each specific league and each specific group and stuff like that. So let's take a look in here, because right now we are top of the league, 42 points, 8 points ahead of number 2, which is surprisingly Mlada Boleslav. I could not have predicted that from the get-go. Look at those goal difference, 46. We are destroying the league, absolutely destroying. You could pause it in here and look at how big some of these wins are, right? 7-1 against Victoria Pilsen. That one is standing out to me. That's absolutely fantastic. But we have some massive wins and not a lot of conceded goals either. We are conceding a little bit more than last season, I think, potentially. But our tactic is also more aggressive than last season, so it makes sense. But we are scoring a lot of goals. But yeah, let's go back here and check out the Czech division just really quickly here. You can also see some of the player stats, average ratings. We are completely dominating here. You can see Milan is up there, 8.15. He's just destroying everything. Honestly, he's just completely going nuts this season. But yeah, Slavia and Sparta Prague struggling, really struggling this season. They're so far behind us right now. They're not very far behind us, but still, this stage in the season, that is pretty far behind us, to be honest. I am surprised how good Mlada Boleslav have been. Jablonec is also in front of Sparta Prague. That's interesting. So, yeah, that's a very unusual season. But I was kind of expecting something like this to happen, that Sparta and Slavia would fall off, their dominance throughout the seasons, because other teams would get better and have more money, get better players, some of them from loan deals from us. So yeah, it's not, it's unusual to see it, but it is not unexpected, I would say. So that's interesting. In terms of the European competition here, as bad as it was for the National League, that draw, this one is also when I saw this and we got up against Real Madrid and Manchester United, I was just thinking, oh, fuck. That's gonna be tough. And then I saw the last one, which was Ajax after we have been drawn. I was just, oh no, man, that was the worst possibly draw we could get. Now, here is how it turns out, right? We are in front of Ajax. We have 4 points. There are 1 game to go against Ajax today. We are going to play that one today. We are still in pole position for that 3rd spot, right? We are definitely, I don't think, I mean, we could, no, we can't. No, we would need to score +6 goals, right? and United, or maybe 4 or 5 goals, and United had to concede 1 to 2 goals against Real Madrid and lose as well. Then we could potentially get into 2nd spot. That would be ridiculous if that happened. That would be absolutely ridiculous. I think if we can just get out of this group on 3rd spot and get into, the Europa League competition again, I would be perfectly happy with that compared to what kind of group we got into here in the Champions League. This is a death group, absolutely death group for us. And if we can just get out of that on a 3rd spot, I would be very, very happy about that one. And of course, we are also still in the Czechish FA Cup. I'm saying of course, but yeah, we are. We are in the. Is this the quarterfinal? I think it is against Jablonec. Not before February. We're gonna play that quarterfinal against Jablonec. So that's all good. We're still on track on that one. So that's really solid. Now I got a couple of other things we need to talk about before we're getting into any games. The first one I want to talk about is actually a new affiliate that is, it's an interesting one. We got a Chinese team, and it's not one of the small ones. No, this one it's Shandong, and they are quite a big team. I mean, you can see them over here in reputation. They are a rich team. They are in the Super Liga. We haven't gotten anyone out there yet because there are no. I mean, the transfer. We got this. I don't know how many months ago, but it was after what's it called, the transfer window, so we couldn't really get anyone out there. But what I'm planning to do with this Chinese team is bring out some of our absolute best players, right? Our top youngsters, get them out on loan to China and get some really good playtime out there, because that's not a bad league. Superliga is not a bad league. It's close to being as good as the Czech Republic League, probably. I'm not sure, but it's definitely, wow, they actually won last season. We got a big team as an affiliate, and we're the senior affiliate. How is that possible? I don't know. How rich are they? They are rich. Do they have more millions than us? Yes, they do. We are the senior affiliate in that, little deal. No idea how that happened, but that's great. Also, the transfer window was, of course, still open the last time we had our last episode, right? There are more deals. There were more deals done. Let's take a look at them, if I remember them correctly, right? If I remember them correctly. Let's go by the outs first. So, I believe this one, or maybe Sindelar. But again, we got a couple of loans going out. None of them, at least not this one, is not mandatory. He's just going out on loan, Sindelar. Forstmeister going out on loan. Is that a mandatory fee? No mandatory fee. Just out on loan. Uljanek, another youngster. He do have a mandatory fee. But no, it's actually a potential. No, he sold. Sorry, I'm mistaken here. He sold for 98k. He was a decent youngster that I didn't really. I think I bought him for 70k, and then we sold him again for 98. So it's fine. It's okay. Lars Nielsen, one of the youngsters from Denmark, he's going out on loan. And this guy in Olympia, Janota, another youngster, defensive midfielder, going out on loan. And then we got Holtman. Yeah, I actually bought this guy for 750k. He didn't work out. It was a mistake. He was a mistake. We paid way too much for this guy. I could have left him in my B tier, B team, sitting there for a couple of years because he is young. But you know what? I thought, sure, Slavia Prague, here you go, because it is Slavia Prague. Then I'll let him go for cheap. And why do I say that? Why would I like to get rid of someone for cheap in one of our bigger rivals? Because I want to improve the Czech Republic as a total. So yeah, that's the main reason. Nothing else. If it was another team outside of, like, a German team coming in for him, I would have said the double. I would at least need my money back for it. But if it's inside Czech Republic, I'm okay with letting him go for a cheap price. Another loan deal, and then we got Uku. So it's only a loan deal. I couldn't get rid of him, but it is a loan deal giving us quite a bit of money here. So it's okay. he might get released, you know, next summer, possibly. It seems like no one wants him, so yeah, that is that. We do also have a couple of signings. It is youngsters that is coming in. We do have Rafael Silva. So a youngster coming in, an attacking midfielder, shadow striker, probably not, probably more attacking midfielder. 18-year-old, just a good deal. I just saw this deal and I thought, yeah, I'll have a go at that. 350k, potentially 500k in add-ons. Yeah, as you can see, pretty decent little player. And I believe he is sitting in our B squad and he's probably one of the best players down there. Doing bits for himself. Can we see how good did he play? Let's see in the B tier. Oh, he only played one match? No, 7. 7.65, 6 goals, 1 assist for the B team. Pretty solid. I'm pretty happy with that. Knockout. Or knockout, or whatever, how you spell that. Pretty expensive one here. Again, it's one of those deals where I was sitting there thinking, 1 million for this guy, and he could be really, really good. And I didn't really need this guy. He's playing for our under-19s. He's a goalkeeper. Yeah, so we have 3 very good goalkeepers right now. We have this guy who is the youngest one. Then we have Giroud, who is the, you know, B or reserve goalkeeper. Backup, whatever you want. He's actually been playing a couple of games. He looks pretty solid. And then, of course, we also have our main goalkeeper, Sivera. Yeah, and he's doing really well as well. So he's up there. He's like as good as Hauk was the last couple of 2 seasons. So that's good. So yeah, it might be overpaying a little bit here, but I thought, yeah, I'll take him in because he's only 19. He looks very solid. Why not? If anything, I'll probably get my money back. There is only one really bad thing about him, and that is he's unambitious. Hopefully I can get rid of that personality by mentoring him a little bit. But yeah, that is a, you know, high risk kind of transfer here, of course. But yeah, that's the last couple of transfers I did in the summer, and yeah, that's it. We are not directly in the mid-season just yet, or mid-through the season just yet, but we have played, I believe, 16 games in the league and 20 in total with the Cups and the European leagues. These appearances here, if we're taking a look at it, we are seeing that we rotate quite a bit. As you can see, we rotate actually a whole lot because 20 appearances is the maximum anyone can have. So most of our squad is rotating, right? And yeah, I think it's a good idea to sometimes just take a look at some of the statistics and stuff, but I'm just gonna lightly go over it here and who has been playing well, who is playing and who is not playing and stuff like that. So if we take a look at those guys that have played a lot, we can see there are only 2 outliers in terms of average ratings here, because this is the average rating. 6.92 Bernard and 6.94 Homero. Only guys below 7. The rest way above 7, right? Most of them, Siska around 7.03, one of the lowest in the 7 average ratings. We are solid. We are definitely solid, and it's nice to see that we also are capable of, you know, rotating quite a bit. We have 2 guys that is a little bit concerned about their play time. We can see it right here. Mendoza. He had an injury to start with in the season, and yeah, he's been playing 8 games, but he's been injured for 6 or 7. So I don't know. It's like, can you really be unhappy about your play amount if you played like 75% of the time after you came back from an injury? Not really, mate. Not really. Mendoza, come on, mate. Yeah, you're playing well, but come on, mate. Same with Alessandro up here. He's playing 12 games and he's concerned about his playing time. Shut up, mate. Just shut up. I hate this. I really hate that, but it is what it is, right? Anyway, let's take a look at the average ratings here. Look at Milan. Jesus. I mean, 78% win ratio, that is one thing. 7.89 average rating, 16 goals. Absolutely madness, and still also getting 7 assists. This guy is definitely the key player for us. I mean, we do have other key players like Pasalic. He came back this season, did really well, played 14 games, 10 goals, 7 assists, absolutely killing it. Some of the, it's very interesting that Horak is this high in average rating. He's also doing really well when he is playing. He's not playing every single game, right? Some of our defenders, absolutely, you know, the inverted wingback here, Mendoza, every time he's playing, he's doing well. He's just concerned about his play time. Don't understand why, because he pretty much played every single game that he can play without being knocked or injured or something. So please shut up, Mendoza. Breitenberg, haven't played a lot. playing well when he is playing. That's good. I think mostly as a false 9, actually. Havostak, yeah, the defender again. Tran doing well up there. 7 goals, 6 assists. Loving it. Otasawi, solid. And he's playing both as a defensive midfielder on that roaming playmaker role. He's definitely the best roaming playmaker we have. But he's also sometimes playing as a central defender. At least 2 of these matches are central defenders. So yeah, absolutely solid performance by this guy as well. Ibsen doing fine in the central defend as well. Ben Fredericks, bit of a surprise. He's probably... I don't know. He's probably ahead of Bernard right now as that shadow striker. 11 starts, 5 goals, 5 assists. Solid. I mean, that's as rock solid as it comes. Severa in goal. He's been doing fantastic. Where Haug left, he kept going, right? That's about what I can say about that. Seaman, you know what? He's getting more play time than I thought he would. And he is playing as an inverted wingback on the left-hand side. And he's actually doing quite well. He's in the last 5, he's definitely... Yeah, the performance is going down. Same with Tran. They haven't really done that well in the... You can see here, there is a couple of guys... Yeah, going down in form. But overall, I think Seaman have done really well for what he is, right? So I'm very happy about that. Alessandro, probably the preferred attacking, the central midfielder on attack right now. He's doing really well. He's even getting some goals and assists, which I don't really need him to do. He's one of the other guys that are concerned about his playtime, right? Yeah, 12 games, I don't know, maybe. I've told them that. Because if you don't tell them that you're, allowing them to play more, they're going to go mad. Every single time. They're going to go mad and they want to leave the club and all that. So yeah, I'm going to allow them to get more playtime. If I can. I mean, I also need to rotate them because they're getting knackered and they're getting injuries. And, you just can't play every single game. It's just not impossible. It's just impossible with European competitions. Tweed, doing okay. Sort of. Same with Larsen. Kind of alright. 0.20 as the inverted wingbacks. Pretty happy with that. They got a couple of an assist. Also a couple of goals. Yeah, pretty solid. Then we got, the surprise here. 5 games for Giroud. I would have thought that, Severa would have played every single game. Nope. I'm actually playing Giroud sometimes. And he's doing quite well for himself as well. So I'm happy about that. Vassallo. That's probably the biggest surprise of them all. He was probably my 3rd choice right winger when we started. As you can see, he's getting playtime, he's scoring goals, he's a danger boy, very young, 19 years old, very, very quick, good dribbling, good first touch, and he's scoring goals for some reason. He scored a goal against Real Madrid. I mean, yeah. Kevin Sulek, more a squad player now. Colina, more a squad player. Pagano, more a squad player, but he's doing really well when he is playing. As you can see, 5 goals in 5 appearances and 8 subs. Not a whole lot of assists. I kind of need him to do more assists than goals, but yeah, but he's at least a very good squad player to have. Siska doing quite well as that super sub kind of. Actually, he's not a super sub. He's more like a rotation for Tran, and also for... He's playing a couple of different roles, Siska, and he's doing okay. I mean, I'm pretty happy with it. Augustin, not really too good. I'm a little bit... He's probably the one that I'm mostly concerned about right now in the season. Homero doing all right, but he also got 2 direct red cards, which is terrible, and also very, very good at picking up yellow cards. So I'm a little bit concerned about that. Bernard, probably one of the outliers, not doing too well. Definitely, what is his name? Fredericks have taken over his first spot, I would say. So yeah, Bernard, our vice captain, not doing too well. I mean, yeah, if you look at the statistics, he's probably doing okay, but he needs to provide even more than this compared to how we play. Dario Santos really fallen off. Could maybe have played him more. I still feel like he's a very, very good player. He just had a couple of games where I also started him in some of the absolute toughest games there is. And it's been hard. It's been really hard for him. And then we have 3 guys that I haven't really played because Faria, well, because of how good, what's his name, Vassallo have been, Faria has not really played. Pospisil is like, he's just up here to get some playtime sometimes. I think he played like 1 game, Pospisil. Yeah, as a sub. That's about it. And then we also got the extra goalkeeper. So that's the, overall how well some of the players have done and stuff. I just wanted to really quickly go over it. I don't know. I think I'll do that more often in the mid-season and, you know, here near the December kind of situation where we have played a lot of games and you haven't seen the players and stuff. Just want to go over them really quickly, right? And just tell you how everyone is doing, and some of them might be the outliers like Augustusson and Homero, Bernard, Santos maybe. Anyway, I think we got a game to play. Alrighty, so here we go. We're up against Sparta Prague, and I do have a couple of tactical changes to discuss. It's actually very lightly. The inverted wingbacks was on attack before with this tactic. They have gone over to automatic, and there are only one reason for this. It is because I want them to dribble less. Otherwise, it's exactly the same. So instead of having them on attack where it's saying dribble more as a hard-coded thing, or hard instruction, I have them dribbling less on automatic. Otherwise, they're doing exactly the same thing, but I think that is better. So far, what I've seen, it seems like it's better to not have them dribble too much because they're losing the ball way too often when they start dribbling. I just want them to pass the ball, be a menace in the midfield, and that is exactly what they're doing right now instead of dribbling around and losing the ball all the time. Yeah. So that's one of the things. The other thing is that I have a lot of more again this season. I have, when I saw the statistics coming in, I could start developing some of the instructions a little bit more. You can see that Santos is a inward winger instead of a wide target man. He doesn't have any instructions right now. You can see that Fredericks up here do not have any instructions on. Normally you would see shoot more often on this shadow striker. Just, a couple of things here and there that I've seen. Alessandro here got marked tighter, tackle harder, close down more, shoot less often. If we were putting someone like Pagano in there, that would be some other instructions, of course. Take more risks, dribble more, shoot less often, roam from position, close down more, and ease off the tackles because he's piss poor at tackling, right? So that's some of the changes that I've made. Right. So that I just wanted to tell you guys that's the slight changes that have been made. Otherwise, it's the same tactic overall. But it is changes. Anyway, we're gonna play Severa, Mendoza, Ibsen, Hausdorff, Homero. Should I play Homero? Yeah, sure. Let's try Homero again. Utasawi, or Utasovi. I think it's Utasovi. Alessandro, Pasalic, Fredericks, Santos, and Trantran up front. Very, very, very solid team here against Slavia, or Sparta Prague. That is, who is not doing too well this season. Yeah, Mendoza and Alessandro basically needs to be in there because they are, yeah, their interactions is not great, but whatever. Yeah, they need to play because of that. Otherwise, they will get even more mad and they want to leave the club, and I'm gonna lose money because of that. So yeah, I'll let them play. I would probably have let them play anyway because they're definitely fit for it. Santos is the only one that I would normally not play here, which is because of Milan being out with a small knock. And also Larsen is out with a knock of sorts. I'm not sure exactly what injury it is, but it doesn't really matter. He's out, that's why Homero is going to play over there. We could also play Seaman over there, but I'm going to go with Homero instead. So that's going to be the team for today. Let's go into the opposition instructions and do that. Just quickly checking out this guy. Yep, that's fine. All good. Let's go. Let's get into it. Should be a win. We are at home. It should be a win, to be honest. Yeah, I would be a little bit annoyed if this is not a win with a good team out there, and also, yeah, Sparta Prague not being too good this season. But we are playing very aggressive, and we could concede goals. Our form is pretty good. This loss is... What is that loss? It must have been against Real Madrid. I think that's against Real Madrid, where we lost 6-2 or something like that. And had 2 red cards as well. I think, yeah, that was the red card galore. I think Homero was one of the red cards there. So, yeah. I think we have had 4 red cards this season. 2 of them Homero. Yeah. And 2 of them also in that Real Madrid game where we lost 6-2 away from home in... is it called Bernabeu? Is that the name of the stadium? I think it is. I can never remember the stadiums in Spain. But yeah, I think that's the case. I mean, I'm not too surprised that I lost that game, but I was surprised that we had 2 red cards in the first half in that one. So yeah, that's... then you're going to lose to Real Madrid 6-2, I guess, when you have 2 red cards in the first half, right? Yeah. All right. Let's see how this is going to go. It seems like they're starting with... highlight here. That's not great. Oh, from the right-hand side. What? That's not a great way to start, is it? You've got to be kidding me. What? Well, it is Sparta Prague, I guess, but still. This is not what I'm expecting. Ibsen losing a header. I haven't seen that happen the entire 20 other games. Like, that's the first time it happens. But of course, when I'm recording, it's always gonna go bad, isn't it? And it's... Yeah. I mean, not always. That's not a thing. That's actually not a thing. But it's just... We're barely conceding this season. And, yeah. First highlight, Sparta Prague, they get a goal. Okay, fair enough game. But we might be struggling here. They get another highlight after 3 minutes here, it seems. Maybe I'm too aggressive against them. He losing another header, Ibsen. What is going on? What? What is this? He got like, I think he got, before this game, because I actually saw these statistics, I think he has like 95% winning on headers. Right now we have seen him lose two headers already in the first 3 minutes of this game. What the fuck? Tran, Pasalic, Mendoza. Dang it. Yeah, we need to get back really fast here. Really fast. Because I don't want to lose this one. I really don't want to lose this one. Romero, Alessandro, into Santos. Romero, Tran. Back to Alessandro. Utawui. Pasalic. Oh, mate, why did you go for the short corner? You usually just go for the, top bins and go for the, far corner. Not this time. Hausdorff not winning that one. Pasalic winning the second ball. Let's see what this is. It's a tackle. Ibsen. Pasalic again. I don't think we've seen the highlight yet. Fredericks, Pasalic. Nice ball into Fredericks. Can he find someone in the box? No, yes! Romero in there, the inverted wingback. Yeah, they're getting really far forward, those inverted wingbacks. Ibsen. So, another big change for this season, with also how we are playing here, is that our central defenders is playing as, ball-playing defenders. And they very often take some runs up the lines, right? And sometimes that can go... That can make some overload, right? He might do it again here. Let's see. Yeah, he's gonna run down here. Normally they wouldn't do this if they are just central defenders. Here we go. Overloads. Tran. Get a corner out of it. Which is also fine, because we are playing for set pieces. So I'm fairly okay with that. But today we don't have... Because you can see it right here. This is the guy we're aiming for right now. And when we are playing with Santos in there, we should probably not aim for him. But you know what? If I need to change this every time I'm changing, the set pieces, if I have to change that every single time that we have a new guy in there, I would go mad, right? I would just go mad. I really hope they change the set pieces, because if we are not playing Milan, I would like to see an option where it's inside the set piece. You just go for the tallest guy, go for the whatever positioning, change it up from time to time. But with the way we're playing here, Pasalic is always going to hit it for this guy. Sometimes Hausdorff, who's right here, I think it's Hausdorff right there, he will also get on it. But normally it would be Milan, and that is where it's really dangerous. But when it's Santos, not so much. He might get on it, but he's never gonna be as good as Milan as doing this. So I think the set pieces are completely broken. They are annoying, they are broken, and they should be changed right away in FM23. They might be. I mean, this episode is not gonna go out before in late September or even later. I don't know. So the changes might have happened, and I don't know them yet. I really hope they have changed the set pieces. It's been something that people have talked about over the summer a lot, but also for many years. Set pieces are shite in this game. I mean, there are many things that should be changed, but that is an easy change, right? That's an easy change. That's something they could definitely do very easily. Bring in more set pieces, allow us to move the players around where we want to, allow us to have variations in the set pieces from instead of they are every single time going for the near post and the same guy's gonna hit it in. have more variations, try different things inside the games, have like 10 different options that they are gonna mixing it up with. There's so many things you could do with the set pieces, right? There's so many things, but right now it's pretty shite, to be honest. It's getting boring seeing the same set piece every single game. Yeah, I know you can go in and set them up so you can, you know, you could set them up so you do different things, but you have to go in midway, go into tactics and change them. It's so annoying to do that. I hate that. I really hate that. You should be able to tell your guys, just do these 10 different kinds of corners, but rotate between them so we don't see the same shit every single time. Instead of you have to go into the tactic and completely change the entire thing every single time, you actually have to change it. Because I can't be asked. I just can't be asked. Santos! Ah, close. Another corner. And I think the same goes for many other things in the game. That there needs to be a more dynamic way of playing the game, right? Right now it's very static. The tactics are very static. The set pieces are very static. The instructions are very static. There's so many static things about this game where it could be more fluid. It could be just more fluid in the way the game is played out. How the ME is applying things in the game. Could be way more fluid. Pasalic. Mendoza, Utasowi. Wow, I have a hard time saying his name. Utasowi. Mendoza, Pasalic. Come on. Okay. We're taking his time here. Santos. He seems to be the danger man here. Okay, not a bad one. It definitely opened up for him. It usually is the white target man over there, but he's playing as an inverted winger on this one. As you can see it here again. Same thing. Santos running in, trying to head it in, but he's probably not going to get on it. Well, he is, but didn't go in. But you're seeing the same thing every single time, right? It's we like to see some rotation in it. And yes, like I said, you can go in and do that, but I don't want to stop the game and go in and change it completely every single time I want to see something new. I would like to be able to set 10 different set piece options and then rotate between them in the games. That would be lovely. Oh, wow, if they're getting another goal here, I would be absolutely disgusted. Okay. That's a good tackle by Santos, not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Pasalic. What did they have? Have they had like only one shot on target? And one shot in total as well? Oh, 2 shots. 1 on target. Now a couple more, apparently. Alright. Yeah, it's not deserved that they're in front. That's pretty clear here. But what can you do? I mean, we get our shots. We have hit the post 2 times. We have plenty of corners to get it in. And yeah. I'm not gonna change how I'm playing here, that's for sure. All right. Ibsen. Mendoza. That's a poor ball. Really poor ball. All right. So we're gonna reset it again. Are they gonna get another goal here? I'm gonna throw with something because it's just not deserved them. It's just not deserved at all. Tran, that's a nice ball there, Sandro. Oh, come on, mate. It was wide open for Santos if you just passed it, man. Fredericks. Oh, he tried to loop him. Didn't succeed, but nice try. What's a Zoe? Howell Stark. That's an interesting ball. It's working. Tran getting out there. All right, what is he gonna do? Dribble a bit, and then get a corner. Fair enough. I'll take another corner. It's where we are mostly the most dangerous. That is the corners. But wait, hold on. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem having Santos out here because normally we are playing to get it into that white target man who would be right around here, right? Well, there is no one here because Santos is taking it. So Alessandro is out here. He's not bad on the headers, but there are not really enough in here to win the header, so we would always lose this situation, right? This would never be good. This is never gonna be a good corner. And this is, of course, when I say it, we're probably gonna score on it, but terrible, horrible. Beat your first man on corners, please. Here we go, long throw. Ibsen heading it down for Utasobi. He's gonna take a shot. Oh, it's getting blocked by someone, I think. That was pretty good. Good long throw there. Worked out really well. And here we go again. Same thing. This time it did beat the first man and Howard got on it, so that's a decent one. We're still not getting the goal. That's halftime done. Terrible halftime. Terrible. Yeah, I mean, we're playing well, but if you're 1-0 down, it's a terrible one. I mean, what else can I say here? How many times have we been behind so far in this season? 2 times. That's it. 2 times have we been behind. This is one of them. So absolutely a horrible result here so far. Yeah, we have only lost 1 in the season, and that was against Sparta. And losing again here. Horrible. Absolutely horrendous, because we're letting them in. We're letting them in, and we shouldn't. They're not. They have been playing terribly here. They played terrible in the first game as well, when they again, not deserved, got 3 goals out of nothing. And it's happening again here. Come on, that's offside, mate. That's way offside. I did hit the target, mate. For fuck's sake, Santos. How can you be that close and not hit the target? Sometimes this match engine, man, it's like, how can you calculate it that way? You got like 14 finishing, I mean, and 13 composure, and... Pasalic, come on, get it on target! Fuck, I'm getting annoyed now, because they're not getting it on target. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting frustrated because we are inside their area, right? We're inside their small area, inside the box, right? And they're still not getting it on target. They're just shooting it off or getting it wide, or it's like, come on, man, just get it on target instead of that shit. Pasalic, back to Ibsen. Utasowi, Tran, Santos, nice passing, Tran. Good goalkeeping. Alright, another corner. Can we please score a goal soon? Yes! How was dark. And that is the man to aim for when Milan is not in there. That is Hammerstark. Or Ibsen. Those 2. Otherwise, Milan when he's playing. I mean, I don't know how he got that one in, to be honest. He's like hitting it with the back of his head, and I don't know how he did that. That was incredible, actually. It was a very good goal by him. Very odd one. I've seen it before, but it's strange. It wouldn't really happen in real, would it? It's not, at least not something I'm seeing every day in real. Ibsen, Hausdag. I mean, we got them back here. Now we just need to open them up. That's lovely by Santos. Oh, hello, wow. But wow! Again, not hitting it on target, but he did ask some questions of the goalkeeper there, that's for sure. It was just wide. Just wide. Yeah, but I mean, we should win this. It's not even funny being at 1-1 here. We should absolutely just win it. That's a piss poor ball. Alessandro. Did I click him or something since it's... Yeah, probably so. What's the story? Up to Alessandro. Let's see if we can get it up to Santos. Tran. It's open. Alessandro! Oh, get it on target, mate. Come on. It's like... Or loop him or something. It's like... Come on. How many off hits do we need here inside the box area? Is... Fredericks. Getting tackled, that's not great. That's the worst spot to lose it. Homero's on it. Okay, good. 63 minutes. Let's make sure that we are looking at... What's not really. He's on yellow. He's nagged. Sure, let's bring him out. Suleg or Tweed? Probably Suleg on that one. I haven't played Suleg a whole lot. Hasn't played a lot this season. He's gonna come in. Hopefully he's gonna do fine. This is probably not a highlight. Just because we're changing. I mean, it could be, but... Nah, probably not. That's probably not an extended highlight. Look at this amount of chances we are creating. Yes, they're small chances, XG-wise, but... Yeah. Alright then. I mean, they amount to 2.72 XG. That is. They got 0.44. Yeah, alright. Santos. Come on, mate. Okay. That was interesting. Siska for Tran. Sure. Oh, this ain't fair. Nah, this. Gee. Ah, man. Oh, yeah. Alright. I don't know why we are having such a hard time against Sparta every time. Because they're never really playing well against us. It's like they always get those chances where they're just about getting it over the line, right? I don't really get it. Because they're not playing well against us. Okay. And we have so many chances. It's like we have so many chances to finish them off. Oh, it's disgusting. Alright, another chance for them here, it seems. Oh, no. Why are you not marking him, Mendoza? Are you absolutely kidding me here? Why are you not marking your man? You're specifically told to mark your man tight. It's like you're just leaving him behind, right? It's disgusting. Homero, Siska, Santos. Doesn't have a lot of space here, but nice passing into Alessandro. Back to Homero, into a Santos again. Siska, that's not the best path in the world, but he tried to find someone in there. Can't really blame him for it. Someone should have run before that. Okay, Alessandro, Homero. Cut it back for Haustak. Could be a good chance here, maybe. Ah, that's offside. It was so clear off. He can't hit the target, Santos, today. He just can't. It's like, it doesn't matter how many chances he's gonna get. He's just not gonna hit the target. For fuck's sake, mate. We actually got 11 out of 24 on target. We haven't seen them. Every single, every single highlight we're seeing is all those off target. It's like, come on. That's the last sub, and it's in the overtime almost. So yeah, it seems like it's gonna be a 1-1. What is this? Nothing. Alright. This is a bad result. This is not a good result. At all. I'm not very happy about this. I'm not very happy. Ah, you fucking kidding me. I can't do it. What? Oh, come on. I should have seen it coming, shouldn't I? I should have seen it coming. It's Mendoza again. It's Mendoza again. I mean, I'm sorry, Mendoza, you're off now. You can get mad and all you want, but that's just terrible, isn't it? I mean, to be honest, he's been playing quite well in most games, but that's just. Wow. Okay. Match engine calculations. Okay. Moving on from that massive disappointment, we got a game against Ajax, and this is a very important one, because if we don't win this one, well, we could go with a draw here, that would be fine. But if we do lose it, then we are out of European competition for the rest of the season. So it is a very, very important game, because I don't really want to be out of the competitions just yet. I want to get that third spot. So a draw or a win. That's all we need here. But we have seen how much we can bottle a game like just before. So yeah, I'm not feeling comfortable here at all right now. Yeah, Sivera in goal. Tweet on that right hand side. He's definitely more solid when it comes to defending than what's his name? That was a horrible one. That was Mendoza. Wow, that was damn. Actually, Mendoza is better. Mendoza is actually better defensive speaking. Look, jumping reach of 13. Oh, he's only 177 tall, but still. Heading 8. Okay, but whatever. He should be fairly good in the air, at least, somewhat. I mean, yeah, the centimeters here are definitely a big indicator that he's not, but fuck, yeah. Ibsen, Horak, Seaman, Otasawi again, Pagano, Vasalo, Bernard, Milan, and Siska. So a very rotated squad, of course, because it's only, I think it's only 3 days after the last match we're gonna play this one. So yeah, of course, lots of rotation. I need to do that. And some of the guys, oh, I want to play more. Yeah, you're not ready to play this one, mate. You're just not ready. Mendoza, you're not really ready to play this. So just shut up. I mean, the concerns they have is only when they don't play the leagues. They don't care about European competition. They don't care about cup games. When they come to you and say, "Oh, I'm not playing enough," it's only the league games they care about, which is also a little bit stupid, to be honest. But it is what it is, right? Opposition instructions. Can we win this? I don't know. I honestly, I don't. I think we are a better team than Ajax, but they did beat us in the first match away from home. But I think we should be a better team than them, but I don't know. I have no idea. Honestly, we should probably win every single game by now, except if we're talking Real Madrid, Bayern München, some of the biggest teams, and we should just win. We should just win, really. It's about that. If losing against Sparta Prague at home 2-1 with them basically having nothing in XG and 3 shots in total, it's like it's a fucking joke, isn't it? It's an absolute fucking joke, and I hate it. It's the match engine calculation seems to be just, you know, making a joke of how you're playing. Sometimes it's you're just sitting there looking at it and thinking, how can you make that calculation? It's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? And it happens so often in this game, too often to be realistic, to be honest. So right, we are 1 point ahead of them here, and we basically just need a draw. That's all we need, because it's the last group game. So yeah, just a draw here. That's all we need. But I'm not gonna change how I'm playing. I'm gonna go aggressive. I want to win. Definitely want to win this, because that is 3 million into the bank. Of course, draw would only be 600k or something like that, rather than 3 million. So sure, I want to win, even if it means we're losing. Yeah, whatever. Here's the other thing. I really sincerely don't believe that changing to something more defensive, changing a lot in your tactic, and just yeah, okay. It's a fucking joke. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, it is a big chance, but okay. Well, there we go. Uphill battle. Oh, yeah, I completely lost my... I don't even know what I was talking about before. It's just gone. Well, at least it's on target, isn't it? And just to finish off how that last match went against Sparta Prague, you know who the player of the match was? You know who had like 7.7 in average rating? Yeah, the goalkeeper, of course. Yeah. I'm wondering how many shots we're gonna take in this game without getting a goal. Or just how much we need in conversion rate before we are actually getting the goals. It's like... It does feel like that you need a higher total of shots compared to the AI for reasons. Our conversion rate is always it's basically always lower than the AI, and I don't understand why, because it's not because I got players that are worse at shooting and, you know, worse technique, worse composure. No, I actually got better composure, better finishing, better technique, better basically everything when it comes to conversion rates, right? Compared to the opposition in the league, but still we're having a lower conversion rate for reasons. Is it because of the way we're playing? I mean, this have happened no matter how I'm playing, right? So why is that? Why is it that the calculations are making those things happen? I can't tell you. I can't tell you. I don't know. I don't really have any. Yeah, I can't apply any logic to it. I have no idea why that is. But it's a thing, absolutely. The more I look at the statistics and the more I see it, it's like, okay, well, there is just something about it. And I don't know why it is. Bernard, that's nice. Bernard's piss poor shooting. Yeah, the conversion rate is just piss poor by us. And I don't know why. I don't know why. And it doesn't really matter what tactic we're applying it to. We could go back and look at some of the other tactics we have played previously. Would be the same thing. The conversion rate is around 10% for us, and between 12 to 15% for most AI managers. And I don't know why that is. I have no idea. No, actually, the conversion rate is lower for me. It's this season it's probably around 9%, which is even worse than the other seasons. But yeah, we're still scoring more goals because we have so many more shots. But still, the conversion rate is not there, and that's really the main thing, right? The conversion rate. Yeah. So it's one of those annoying things about FM22 that I can't really seem to figure out. It's another shot on target that is not converted to a goal. Milan, Rag. Utsasowi back to Rag. Oh, Rag has actually been quite good this season. That's a nice ball up to Milan. Let's see if he can convert it into something. No. Utsasowi, Pagano, Tweet. Bernard, Tweet with a terrible shot. Way off. Alright. Alright. We also got 2 yellows we need to be concerned about. We got Milan on a kind of a knock. We do not have anyone that can come in instead of Milan, so... yeah, not great. But I did decide to play Milan anyway, because it was an important game, this one, and he's usually our main guy in there, so... And we do have a... actually, there are still 2 games before the winter rest, or winter pause. Winter break, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, it's a bit of a risk playing him here, actually. What is this highlight? This is a strange one. Ibsen. Alright, Tweed. Back to Ibsen. Back to Tweed. Up to Vassallo. Vassallo, actually, not Vassallo. Vassallo. Over the top for Milan. He's in. Come on, Milan. Converted. Yes. Yes. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. He is definitely the best striker in there at the moment. I don't know what his conversion rate is, but it's probably also below 10%, to be honest. Actually, we can go in and check that out, can't we? We can go in here. Let's check it out, actually, just quickly here. Let's go into the analyze. Let's take a look at goal output. Assist per 90. Is this the expected goals? No, that's not what I'm looking for. Shooting forward. This is the one. Yeah, he's below 10, or just on 10% in expected goals per shot. So that's 10% conversion rate. Oh, this is the expected. What is the shots on target? Do we not have conversion rate in here somewhere? Headers, passes, tackle, passes, 1 goals, XG per 90, shots on target. No, I guess not. Is it in here somewhere? Shots on target is only 47. Expected goals per 90, 0. But he's, yeah. So he is converting a lot of his shots, right? Because he is getting a lot of goals, but I wish there were the conversion rate in here. Conversion rate. Oh, it's actually in here. He on 20%. So that's why he's getting all those goals, right? He's just converting a lot of them. Where if we take a look at, let's say, someone like, who is the one that have the second most goals? Take a look at Pasalic here. He's probably also fairly up there. Yeah, 22. 22. But if we take a quick look at our overall, I don't know where it actually is. Where would that be? Goal output, maybe? Expected goals per game. No, that's not the one. Oh, it would be here. Team attacking, conversion rates. It's not here. Why is it not in team attacking? That's I'm getting annoyed by silly things here. Cross completion, shots on target ratio. No. What about in general performance? Is it in here? Pass completion, shots on target, shots per minute. No. Conceded per game. No. It's not in defending. So it's not even in here. What the fuck? Yeah, it's not in here. Shot map. Is it saying anything here? No, this is only for the last 5. This is only from the last 5 games. I want to see all of them. Pass map, don't care. No, it's not in here. So it's not even in here. I thought it was in here, actually, but it's not. I mean, goals per game, then you can make the calculations, but you also have to take into consideration shots on target ratio, which is very low. 43% is very, very low compared to what we should. We have 23.18 8-1 per game shots, and only 43 of them is converted into shots on target. Why? Why are we not higher than that? Well, most of our guys that are taking shots have pretty decent composure, finishing, technique, and all those things. What? Why? Why is that? I don't know. I don't understand it. I don't know how it's making those calculations, but that's the thing. So we can't even see, unless it's in here somewhere that I don't know. It's not in the scoring, it's not in the shooting. Oh, expected goals per shot ratio. Yeah, there it is. Wow, we are way higher than I thought in ratio. So I was wrong. I thought we were below. Maybe last time I checked, it was actually below 10. And now it's above because we have a lot of good shots off. Just not in the last game, apparently. So we are actually doing really well in terms of... Oh no, this is expected goals to shots ratio. This is not the exact ratio. Or is it? This is very misleading, this one. It's very misleading. Shots on target per game. We are at above 10. We are at 10.5 in shots on target per game. And we are converting around 12% of that. So that should be at least 2 goals per game. Yeah. Right. So that makes sense. Alright. Let's get back to this game. So I guess it all makes sense. But yeah, I mean, there is a big difference between being on 9% and 12%. A big difference. Massive. But yeah, we're still below some of the AIs. Absolutely. Some of the AIs are incredible with their conversion rates for unknown reasons. Okay. That was a very strange highlight. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Okay, there we go. 1-1. Okay, that's a result we can actually use. But I'm worried about some of our guys out there. Well, with our condition compared to theirs are not great. We definitely need to take Milan off pretty soon in the second half. We also probably need to take Otasovi off pretty soon on that yellow, and also his condition coming down real quickly. He seems to have a condition problem, Otasovi, on that roaming playmaker role. No, none of the other guys have that issue on that role, so I think it's a, him problem. Yeah. I've got to take Milan off. I don't really want to risk it too much. Actually, I'm gonna wait. Okay. Otasovi is gonna come off right now on that yellow. And Alessandro on a defensive midfield. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's bring him in as a defensive midfielder. I don't know, maybe we will let Milan play just a couple more minutes here. Just 10 more minutes or something like that. What I'm thinking. Yeah, he's coming off now, so it wasn't really 10 minutes, just a couple more. We got Santos or Tran. I think I'm gonna take Santos. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, 1-1. 1-1 is, of course, not a good result compared to how we are playing and how many shots we are getting and how few chances they are fucking getting. But still, it's a result we can actually use. Vasilo, yeah, not really a ball like... He wants the ball in his feet or something he can run down. Not a high ball like that. That's not really for him. He's very, very quick, not very tall, not very good in the air, so... Pagano into Siska, taking a shot, but it's easily blocked. Alright. And that also counts as one of the shots, right? So, I guess that's one of the reasons we don't get a lot of shots on target. Because we don't have a lot of shots on target, but we're actually converting quite a few of those shots on target. We just don't get enough of them. Many of them are getting blocked or off target by, yeah, mistakes. Alright. Yeah, this is not a good game either. So far. If we score, it would be a good game, but right now I would not say this is a good game, result-wise. In terms of how we're playing, we're doing fine in terms of how we're playing. We are controlling the game, we got plenty of shots, We are not allowing them to play how they want to play. Like everything is going for us, but we still don't get the result we actually want. That's half decent by Santos right there. Because he was quite wide and he got it on target and he asked the question of the goalkeeper, so decent there. Hurak, didn't win that one. United is winning their game against Real Madrid, so it wouldn't even matter if we were winning it. But yeah, so we wouldn't be able to get that second spot right now. Hurak, Siska. Over the top for Vasilo, that's how you should play him. And he can really be dangerous in this spot. Sweet, Bernard. I mean, it's... I don't know what that was by Tweed, but alright, whatever. We got so many people in there and then he's just pissing it away. Vasilo. Yeah, it was not a good first touch. Well, it wasn't a good dribble, actually. I think it was more like a dribble than a first touch, but whatever. Ibsen, Alessandro, Hurak. 66 minutes only. Long time yet. Long time to go yet. Santos, Seaman, nice ball up to Pagano. He can find Tweed in here. Nice pass, Vasilo, blocked by his own guy. Okay. Right. Fair enough. Fair enough. Oh, man. Pagano. Oh, there we go. Down to Vasilo here. Can he find someone in here? Seaman bringing it down? No, he's gonna take a shot. That is terrible. That's one of the things as well that is not dynamic enough in this game. I would like to tell my guys to not try and go for goal with the headers unless you're called Milan. Because then, especially if you're outside of the small box area and you're trying to head it in from range, I would like to be able to dynamically tell my guys, don't do it. Just try and head it back to someone instead, or try and find someone in the box area. Do not try to head it in. And it's one of those things that is just annoying to watch over and over and over. Oh my lord. What a goal that was by Vasilo. Did he take it down on his chest and just shot first time without it hitting the ground? I think that happened. I need to see it again, but I think that happened. Pagano on this one. It did hit the ground. Okay, it did hit the ground, but still. What a disgusting shot that was. But actually, the first touch was more disgusting, wasn't it? I think we can make the sub now. Probably one of the yellow cards. I don't want to take Vasilo off. Tweed. Yeah, he had that really... He had that tackle that I didn't like to see. Maybe he... yeah, he's... Oh, we don't have any... Okay. We don't have any fullback with us, do we? Well, we do, but we only have left backs with it. I could switch Seaman over here and do this and bring in Homero or Pospisil. I think we're gonna actually bring Pospisil in. I don't wanna save Homero. Actually, nah, I think Homero is probably just better to get in here, even when hit. I mean, he only has to play 10 minutes, right? How much can go wrong? How many red cards can he get? Bernard, Vasilo. Not the best. But this is not a highlight anyway, so... Over the top here, we win that easily. Ibsen getting it down for Tweed. Tweed over the top for Vasilo. Oh man, this guy's he's just... Oh my... He actually did the right thing, didn't he? Oh, he's getting another chance. What is going on in there? What are they doing, Ajax? What the hell? But yeah, Vasilo, he seems to be just getting better and better each game. He's getting solid performances out there every time we're playing him. Wasn't that out? It looked like it went over the line, but whatever. Pagano. Back to Homero. Pagano. Rack. It's very compact right now. We need to open them up here. Santos is gonna do that. Let's see if he can find a pass over to Vasilo. Let's see if Vasilo can find something. He's gonna dribble. Yeah, there we go. Lovely. Oh, it's a very interesting cross. Did you see how much what is it called? What is it called? I can't find the word. Oh, yeah. That's one of the nice things that, you know, the match engine have been... I don't know how they simulate that actually, because I don't think the match engine have changed. You know, it hasn't really upgraded in that term in terms of the graphic, but they have managed to get those curls in, and that really does look a lot nicer compared to a couple of years ago when it wasn't in, because it also happens all over the place and it looks more real. The ball movements look way more real than it did just 2 years. Was it 2 or 3 years ago they changed that? I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. That wasn't the deal back then. It was just a way more static way the ball movement was. Now it's curling all over the places and it actually looks kind of nice, deflecting off people and random stuff can happen. So that's at least something that is really, really... And that's probably one of the reasons why I think the match engine is not getting... I think that's one of the biggest pluses about the FM in the last couple of years. It's actually the ball movement and the those small improvements to the match engine without actually improving the graphics in total. But the match engine has definitely seen improvements. There are random stuff happening that makes the game more interesting to look at when you have seen thousands of games, right? There are still... Wow. Homero there with the assist. Seaman getting a goal. So all of a sudden it's a good game. I mean, Ajax, how many chances did Ajax have? 3? 4? And they still scored, right? That's what I'm saying. It's... They scored on their first chance. They had 2 chances, it seemed like. Or was it 3? 3, 2 on target. Yeah. Right, but yeah. I don't know how it's calculating that we need to concede every time they have 3 shots on us. I don't get it. I don't get it. Right now they have 50% conversion rate against us, right? They do. They have 3 shots, 2 on them on target. That's 50% conversion rate. That's insane. Seaman, Bernard, Seaman, Alessandro, Bernard, back to Alessandro, Fagano taking a good shot. Good goalkeeping anyway. Get another corner here. Still 2 minutes to go here. Do I have one more? Hold on, do I have one more? No, I have used all 3. I just couldn't see it down here. So who did I sub off that? I don't know. And I don't care. Oh, man. So, this result means we still have European competition to play in this season. And I think I'm gonna come back for that. I don't think the league is that fun to watch. Wow, Vasilo. Oh, wow, another chance for him. But Bernard is gonna get the second chance, and he's gonna get us that 4th goal, which is now this game all of a sudden, you know, on paper this looks very, very solid, but it wasn't for a very long time. We were, you know, struggling a bit to find that, you know, goal, but all of a sudden now near the end it looks like we are just dominating this game, and that's great. But we know what happened. They scored that first goal right directly after what was it, 20 seconds, and that made it a tough game. They still have Martinez. Wow, he didn't went to Manchester United, I guess. Nah, I don't have the update in, so he wouldn't have gone to United. Yeah, very interesting central defender Martinez, only being what is he? 178 centimeters tall, or 177 or something like that. Not a very tall central defender. As an elite sportsman, right? An elite football player. It's not very often you see a small central defender actually working out. Now, I don't know. The game actually, where I am in time right now is the first. I just watched the first Premier League game, Arsenal and what is it? Arsenal and Crystal Palace. So I don't know how Martinez is going to work out, but you know, because this is going to come out months later. So you would know if Lisandro Martinez has been doing really well for United the first couple of months. He looks like a very good player, doesn't he? What is he? 178 centimeters tall, yeah. Right. Yeah, he looks very solid, doesn't he? Yeah. But, I mean, there is a concern about his jumping reach and him only being 178 tall. But other than that, he looks pretty solid. Looks like a really good ball carrier. Yeah. Very good tackling, very good marking. Not very good tackling, but just overall very, 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 very good player. All right, 4-1 against Ajax, good game. I mean, after all, it was a good game, but it took us some time to get there. But we managed to squeeze it through. 4.04 in XG. Jeez. Well, at least we got them. That's the thing, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. I don't think I can squeeze more out of this team when it comes to tactics. And I mean, of course, you can always try and find more, but I think I'm doing the absolute best I can to have the absolute best tactic to my knowledge of how I've been playing this game now, FM22, for over 1,500 hours, I think. And I've pretty much tried everything throughout those 1,500 hours. And I think all of that applied is what you're seeing here, right? I don't think I could do a whole much more in terms of trying to get more out of a team and the players we are playing. This is it. This is how good it gets. Yeah, I mean, and it does look good. If we can play 4-1 against Ajax, and them only getting 2 shots on target and an XG of 0.68, yeah, they get the goal, but you know, the numbers don't lie here. We are doing really well. Alrighty guys, I think this episode has gone on for long enough. It's a long one, this one. Now, I will be back for the next the knockout phase, the second knockout phase of the European League. We do not know who we're going to play, and I'm not exactly sure when it is, but I think it is at the end of February. I believe it's around that. So I'll be back for the last one of the knockouts, like I always do. I don't show the first one, I'm showing the second leg of those two. Don't know who we're gonna play. You will see that in the next episode. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. In the next episode, we got some transfers again because it's been the winter transfer then, and then we're playing some more games, of course. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. See you around next time.